WISE features key focus areas on water, sanitation, and energy. It was launched in 2017. That's when the AIST program, the AIST2 program started, and we officially started operating from 2017. Our main objective is on developing a good learning environment where students can study programs that have been fully accredited both locally and internationally, but also to provide a research environment for early career researchers in water, sanitation, and energy. The last aspect is that we want to use the knowledge product coming in to collaborate with partners both within Tanzania, the region, and internationally to solve problems around water, sanitation, and energy.
One of the objectives was that the one who is applying for the scholarship should have the admission from the Nelson Mandela. And at that time, I was already have the admission from the Nelson Mandela. So I managed to be admitted to the Nelson Mandela through WISE Futures Scholarships Program. I was studying PhD in environmental science and engineering. I was looking the importance of rivers in our economy of Tanzania. Now, the importance of Mara River leads me to select as a part of my research sites. And now I'm combining the master's research, which was dealing with fluorides. Now I'm attacking the fluoride to reduce the fluoride in the water, so that the water can be safe for use to people. I also developed a risk mitigation matrix, which can be used for policymakers and also for district engineers in one way or another to reduce the levels of heavy metals along the Mara River basin and its catchments. From there, I published 2 papers in highly reputable journals, which can also announce the issues of the river.
I was privileged to get a scholarship through the WISE features. My study was about water, energy, and food in excess. So sediment control strategies requires the understanding of the relative contribution of different sediment sources. So my study was to understand the sediment sources, where the sediment come from, which land use type that is mostly contributing the sediment sources into the head of our reservoirs. I was able to use nuclear techniques and integrate nuclear techniques with geochemistry. So I was able to understand that unsustainable land use, let's say agriculture, is mostly contributing soil erosion and thus sediment transport into the reservoirs. So I was also able to use a sophisticated tool that is called the soil care scanner to study the soil organic matter in order to understand the soil health. The results first from my study can foster or can enable the future research that can also contribute into scientific discovery that will also enable the future innovations through application of nuclear techniques. The decision making on siting the head of our reservoirs should come after research. They should understand the issues, the impact of climate change first, then they decide on where to site the head of our reservoirs.
Most of these research look at problem that our communities are facing. Around Arusha here, fluoride is a major problem. A lot of people have dental fluorosis or skeletal fluorosis, and they continue to use this water. Students coming out with innovative research product that could help people have safe, quality drinking water is very good. New factor is just an acronym, which is nutrients, energy, and water. But in that banana farm, it's actually irrigated using treated wastewater. So we take wastewater from the main building, and our office pass it through a wastewater treatment plant, and then after that we take it for irrigation of crop. So by the time the water comes out to the banana field, we have already generated biogas. Garmtoni one is a water supply treatment plant. There are 3 buildings you have seen, small ones. So there we will have a reverse osmosis plant for purifying water. And then we have a unit for material characterization. So we are installing equipment there that would look at all the materials that students are working on, or where they have developed or they have collected, before you go to try to manipulate it or take it to the market. And another section, we use it as a lab for testing the quality of water. We also work with the PWC, which is Pastoralist Women Council. This is an NGO that target working with pastoral communities, specifically in Tanzania is Maasai.
We have engaged in cooperation with WISE Futures. In 2021, they have given us solar installation in our school. Our students, they have learned a lot in Nelson Mandela through motivational speakers. They meet with lecturers, they go to the laboratories, they have learned how they can use science subjects to grow. So we have seen a lot of changes to our girls.